circuits are under my power light speed. You will back away. Back away. You feel powerless to resist. I'm beginning to understand why you guys don't like machines. Let's regroup back at the caves. Nobody will stop us! Big trouble. We need Computron! Decepticons, prepare to face Fortress Maximus. Autobots, die!
As far as these characters are concerned that we're talking about right now, I always loved Hun-Grrr. I mean, he's just perpetually dissatisfied and hungry and you know, he just has to. And I was, that's the one that I remembered when I was first contacted. I thought when I got cast, wow, I'm in Transformers, I may be able to eat now for the next couple of years.
Yeah,
and then after, like, I don't know, maybe 5 sessions or 6 sessions, they told me that they were canceling. It was like, oh man, you know, I've ruined everything. I was in on the tail end of the Transformer things. I was unhappy when I found out that they weren't going to have any more sessions, and then life happened. 35 years of it, 40 years of it, and went through a lot of changes and moved around. So I never thought about Transformers. And I mean, it was something that existed in my memory up until I got a call about this convention.
What did it feel like when you got a call about this convention? There was some, you know, thing you'd forgotten that you did 35 years ago.
I turned to my wife. I said, "They want me to come to a convention to sign autographs." Now, one of the times I quit the entertainment business so many times. One of the times I quit was in a fit of rage where I went, you know, I'm a classically trained actor and all I'm doing is selling beer. Fun for me is when we had the family over, or when Jackie, my wife, and I fill our lives with visiting up the towns around there, doing our shopping for different towns, and driving around those back roads, and then there's the quiet time with the cats at home. It took me a while to adjust to that. I was hired by City National Bank to handle their stuff, and I worked there for 16 years, and cancer and survival and moving down to Southern California. Thank you. But in New York, you know, I did 4 auditions, as many as 5 auditions a day, and so that they come and go, and then you get booked in, and you go in at the assigned time, lay it down, and then you're headed off for another audition, and 40 years later they say, "You remember that? Do that voice you did." The one that I remember the most was Hun-Grrr, because it was so fun and outrageous to play, because he was constantly starving to the hungry, and so it was like abandoning myself to my darker side. You know, I had no idea that there was anything like this going on, and so when they contacted me, I thought it was kind of like, is it true that there are people that collect and have how many people could there be? And then Chicago, it was just overwhelming.
What's it like to be here?
Well,
I mean, because I've just been to a million.
It just knocks me off my place. Somebody says, "Thank you for what you were the voice of my childhood." Are you kidding?
I should have bought a crying towel. God in heaven.
The general feeling, the guilelessness and the innocence and the passion about that they have about Transformers and which Transformers. And they all know more than I do, because I did those voices a long time ago.
You know, you throw things out all your life. You just throw things out. I had this one, this one. Throw things out. You never think about it. You know, sometimes you sit alone in a room and go, does anything amount to anything? Anything? I mean, the best that I did, the worst that I did, and today, it's really something. I mean, it's really something.
Thank you so much. And Flint, what's your take on the current movie?
How do I follow up on that?